It is 6:19. So what, you might be wondering, are you doing awake so early on the Saturday, Vic? It's Saturday, and my regulars are probably thinking, what are you doing awake early in general, Vic? You're self-employed. Well, today I am taking a special, do you want to say good morning? Today I am taking a special surprise road trip. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone more. I've been hanging around my grandparents a lot lately, and they are very much so like go-getters. Like if they want to do something, see something, it's gonna happen. And I'm not used to living my life that way. So my grandpa told me about the place I'm going today, a couple weeks back, and I was like, you know what? Let me just go real quick. So today we are driving 3.5 to 4 hours away, which is an hour more than the last road trip that I took, and it's gonna be great. But it is 6:55, and I need to leave at 7:30 in order to make my timeline work. So I am gonna go downstairs, get some breakfast, get ready, or finish getting ready, and then we're gonna get on the road. My garden got a little morning rain. Just to get myself on the road this morning, I'm having 2 fried eggs, a cream cheese bagel, and a glass of orange juice. I am packing a lunch to take so I can eat it before I go, like when I get there, before I go in. That way I don't have to stop and eat before, and I can just do it after. But we'll honestly see if I'm getting hungry or not. I am going to make a turkey sandwich really fast. It is 7:05. As per usual, we are running on Vic time, which you all know means I am 20 minutes late to everything. But in my defense, I did wake up 20 minutes later than anticipated this morning. Okay, so we are officially in the car. It is 7:38 according to my car, but 7:40 according to my phone. So we're running 10 minutes behind, which is better than usual, but I'm going to stop and get a coffee from my favorite from my favorite coffee place in town. Even though we got coffee at home, I wanted to stop and get a little treat on the way out. And I need to get you guys set up somewhere where you can see me well, but I'm very tired. My allergies will not stop. I took some allergy medicine, but here we go. So the information you have all been waiting for is where I'm going today. And I am driving to Dallas, which if you remember my lake trip vlog, you remember me saying I want to take a solo trip to Dallas. Dallas is like 4-ish hours from where I live, but I'm actually going like 30 minutes north of Dallas, so it's still the Dallas area, but it's a different town. I'm going to Grapevine today, the farthest out that I've been from home other than the lake by myself. So I'm very excited. Also, am I being stalked right now? No. Excited. And I am going there because they have this place that my grandpa told me about like 3 weeks ago. And it's called Meow Wolf. And I really don't know what it is. It just looked cool. And I thought, you know what? What the hell? Let's go see it. So here we go. Necesito llevar crema solar y mis gafas del sol. Protección para mí. It has been very hot where I live lately, so it's nice that it rained and it's cool. But when you live in the Southwest, that just means your afternoon is going to be absolute hell. So I'm going to enjoy it while I can. And also, town is way busier than I would expect at 7:45 in the morning on a Saturday. Okay, so we have been in the car for a good hour and we are officially making our first stop. Can you guess where? We are at Love's, and for my local viewers, I am in the valley. And for people I don't know, well, you don't even know where I am then. I'm just kidding, but I am in the valley. Let's check our arrival time. I'm still an hour and 53 minutes away. Okay, so the good news is we're still back. The bad news is I want men to look at me as little as possible when I'm out, especially when I'm out and alone and an hour and a half away from home. So I put on this big old oversized jacket that does not match my skirt, and then I realized it still looks cute. I'm still so womp womp, but we are back in the car. I'm gonna get this jacket off. I've been using it as a blanket, get some lotion on, maybe reapply some lip gloss, and then we will get back on the way. So I've made really good time. I'm almost out of my state, but it's 9:13 and I want to be there at the latest 11:30. So let's I also wanted to mention I was getting really like tired, and so I'm hoping this kind of perks me up a little bit. The coffee really just kind of makes me like jittery anymore, like it doesn't really wake me up, so I'm hoping that I can have I'm gonna have a little snack, and then now that I've moved around a little bit, fingers crossed that wakes me up a little. I want to add this because it's always crazy to me. Sometimes, so those with Spotify Premium will understand. Sometimes you will just get, like, you'll click a random playlist for you, and all of a sudden it will play banger after banger. Like, sometimes it'll do that, and also play songs that you're like, holy shit, I haven't heard this song in forever, and I love it, so why haven't I been listening to it for the last year? Today I'm getting a little bit of both, but it played a song. Hang on, I gotta find Interstate South real fast, because you know, we not using GPS up in this bitch. That Paramore released, it's called In the Morning, and fun fact about me, when I was going through one of the many hard times in my life, I was running a lot. I would run like 3 miles across my town, and Renegade by Paramore, which is off of that same EP as In the Morning, and I forgot about Renegade, and I'm like, such a good song, but it'd be taking me back. I was a pretty big fan of Paramore growing up. I'm sure as all of what I used to have with them. You know what I mean? So anyways, now that I'm done rambling on about that. Oh, yeah. I was like, I had something else I wanted to say. Holy shit. So you know how I was just saying I should listen to Twin Size Mattress? Well, I'm doing it. And I just unlocked a memory that I completely forgot that I had. Really only like 3 other people that I know, maybe 4 or 5, would have any clue what the F I'm talking about. But a lot of you like that went to public school, you know, when they'd like roll in the TV on the card, or you got like the colored parachute thing. Okay, this is that, but for me, because I went to private school, so we used to have this big clear tub, like a tub tote, and it had like musical instruments in it. Like there were tambourines, which is what I remember specifically, and they were like the cymbals. Oh my god, and I forgot about that until just now. The only people that would even understand remotely what I'm talking about would be like one of my old friends, maybe my siblings, and then my cousin. He would understand, but I forgot about that until now. But we'd have music class on Mondays, and you knew it was going to be a good music class when they broke out the plastic tub full of musical instruments. And I say that about Twin Size Mattress because the part where Brian goes, maybe you can find something for you to do on stage, you can shake a tambourine, and it starts singing, like doing the tambourine thing. I'm like, what if I took a tambourine to one of their concerts? And I was like, why do I feel like I used to play the tambourine? That's because I did. I'm crazy, but I don't like me. Take Okay, people, it is 11:14 and we made it. We made it! Okay, so I really need to use the bathroom, but 4 school buses full of people just showed up. 4. So I'm gonna let them all go in. I can't tell if they're going to Meow Wolf or like next door to the Rainforest Cafe, but I'm pretty sure they're going into Meow Wolf. So I'm gonna like give them 5 minutes to get in there, and then I'm gonna go in behind them. There is a lot of people here, but I honestly expected that. Okay, I officially have to go to every single place like this to exist. Bar vibes. I almost wore my jacket. I'm glad I didn't because I'm hot. I'm taking a break. So as it turns out, there is a brandy Melville about 15 minutes from here. So I think I've seen it all. I've been here over an hour. So let's try and get out. Okay, so it is 1 o'clock and we are officially leaving. So let's try and weasel our way through this parking lot. I'm just like that one song. If I'm gonna sweat in the Texas sun for what feels like forever, that's me right now walking in my car, because we all know I park 40 miles away from the entrance, and that's okay, but none of these spots were full earlier. They were completely empty when I got here. Okay, so we are officially back in the car. I am going to go over to Brandy. There's a Brandy that's 15 minutes away. It's 1 o'clock and I need to start heading back to my house, which is 4 hours away, at 2:30 because me and my cousin Maddie are going to a concert in a town that isn't the city, which is weird because normally and where I live we only have concerts that we go to in the city. The concert we're going to is an hour away, but like in a town that I would never expect to go to a concert in because it's like the middle of nowhere and it's nowhere near the city. But it's gonna be at some bar. She found it. It's some local band I've never heard of, but I listened to a couple of their songs. They kick ass. So we're gonna go, and the show's at 8, which means I need to leave Dallas at 2:30. It's 1 o'clock. So the question is, can we get over to Brandy, find an In-N-Out burger or something for lunch? It doesn't have to be In-N-Out, but I figured since I'm in Texas. And then get back on the road to my home by 2:30. Honestly, my only plan today was to go here and eat my lunch on the way back. So the fact that I have an hour and a half to kill is pretty awesome. I planned to spend like 2 hours here. I didn't know how long it would take, how big it would be. So, but my time at me envelope, give it a 10 of 10. It was so awesome. I was literally taken away and shocked every single time there was something new to discover. But for now, let's get to Brandy. Honestly, I need to get some gas and probably something to eat on the way. So we'll see what's on the side of the road, I guess. Oh, that is so cool! Oh my god! Okay, so I forgot to record while I was in there, but that's okay. It was honestly the calmest, biggest Brandy I've ever been in. Their dressing rooms were shut down, so we kind of took a chance with some of this stuff, but that's okay. I spent $178, so we're gonna do a little haul real fast. So first, I got not one, but 2 of the same gold bracelet because I've had this bracelet before and I loved it. It's gonna match this one so I can stop wearing a hair tie. And then I got some white sweats, which we kind of took a chance on those ones. And the same shirt that I'm wearing today, I got it in blue stripes. It is so cute. This gray US hardcore punk shirt to wear just around and honestly like to the gym and stuff. And then this reminded me so much of Sabrina Carpenter. It was so cute. It's just like a little pink ringer tee. I had to get it. I just got like a kind of more of like a scoop neck, just regular tee with little stripes. This little bralette thingy. So cute. And then finally I got a pink tank because I've really been needing just like a basic one. So honestly, I drove all the way down here. I went like I am really putting myself out there with this. Like I have been so terrified to take a road trip because for whatever reason I'm scared of having like car trouble. So that's why I'm doing this, because eventually I do want to drive to California and I want to just not be afraid of everything anymore. And I especially want to not be afraid of getting in my car and going somewhere because I love to travel. And the truth is, I'm probably going to be doing most of my traveling myself. And so I need to get used to it while I can and figure it out for myself. And so we're doing really good so far. I am getting ready to head back home. I had the best day in Dallas. I am literally this place. So this place is called South Lake. And I am going to save up $500 and then I'm coming back here. I do need to grab some lunch and grab some gas and get headed back because it is 1:45. So let's go get some gas and find something to eat. Okay, so the In-N-Out, as you can see back here, is so packed. So we're not going there. And when I say so packed, I mean like they have a double drive-through and their drive-through is all the way out in the road. It looked so packed inside that I like literally was like, I don't think I can do this. I'm just going to get some Payway right now because honestly, I didn't really want In-N-Out anyway. High take, I don't really like it that much. Like it's good or whatever, and I always get it when I'm down here, but I think Payway's probably gonna be better. And so I don't know, should I go back over there? These people are literally parked in this parking lot to go over to In-N-Out. So yeah, we're just gonna go to the Payway and get something. Well, everyone, I am officially back in my state. I got back about 5 minutes ago. I was eating and then my grandpa and grandma called me. So when I got done talking to them, I was still like sitting in the restaurant and I'm like, oh my God, I was just starting to get antsy, really antsy. So I packed up my food really quick and then I was in Denton, Texas, and it was just such a nightmare there. Did diesel, whatever it was, like almost ran over my hood. It was terrible. And of course, it would have been at fault. But anyway, I just got really antsy back there and forgot to record getting gas and getting my food. But I am officially on the way home, and based on my GPS location, I'm probably still about 2 hours from my house. But we're gonna get there. I am going to end the vlog here. I'm going to go to a concert tonight with my cousin Maddie, if she is still wanting to go. I also need to just go home and recharge a little bit before all of that. So we have to leave my town at 7 and it's 3:45, so hopefully that gives me enough time to get home and rest a little. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my vlog, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time.